Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to understand how we can decode any image using the power of Gemini multimodal AI. So let's get started here. We are just going to initialize our npm first package.json. So npm init -y for initializing our package. And here we have the entire code here with no dependencies right now. And let's download some of the dependencies. So I have to download two packages here in order to work with Gemini AI. So one of the model which I need to download is Google generative AI model. So it is Google slash generative AI as well as .env. I need to download the package in order to decode .env file and get the environment variables out of it. So once done, you will be in the dependencies, you will be able to see two packages has been installed and their versions too. Let me initialize the app.js file. And here I can start coding it out like to get it to read the package images. So const Google generative AI equals to require @ Google generative AI. Once done, I need to initialize .env file too. So require .env .config. Once done, I can initialize my file system module for uploading the file to Gemini AI Pro model. So once done, I can initialize my model now. So first I need to initialize my API key with Gemini AI Pro vision model. So Google generative AI, and here I can just provide process.env.google API key. If you don't know how to get the API key or Google API key, so you can visit my last video. I will be putting that in the description. You can get an idea how to generate an API key for yourself. And so I will be adding my API key after completing my coding, and then we can begin with the process. So I'm just going to create a function. So what is this function about? This function will generate the type of file that are required, type of object that is required for uploading the image. So here I have to define path and MIME type. MIME type is like what type of file we have, and we are going to return an object. In the object, it will be inline data. And here I can just provide the data. So here I will be reading my images through. First, I will be getting my data into a buffer format. So buffer dot from and fs dot read file sync. So once done, for the path that I am specifying, it will create a buffer for me. Then I need to encode it into base 64. So using the base 64. So once done, it is encoded, after which I can define what is the MIME type of the file. So this is small function which will enable us to decode an image and convert it into a base 64 and function run. I'm just going to create a function. This function will enable me to chat with these images and get generative model. This generative model is taken from Gemini itself, and I have to define the model here. So it should be in object Gemini. So here the Gemini Pro won't work. There are two models of Gemini. So one is Gemini Pro and one is Gemini Pro Vision. For the images, we will be requiring the need for Gemini Pro Vision. And here I can just write a basic prompt. So the prompt can be like, what is the difference? So I'm going to upload two images, so I can write what is the difference between two images, between these pictures. I can write like this. Once done, I can initialize my image part array, and this array will contain the file to generative part. So here I can specify the path. So I need to upload two images here. So I'm just going to create one folder by the name of images, and I already have two images with me. So I can just upload this image here, images folder, and I can rename it. So I can write it images 1.png. And for the second image, let me take this image and upload it to the images folder. So I can rename it to images 2.png, and here images 2.png. So it is AVIF, so I can just change it to png. Once done, we are good to go for defining the path. So the path can be images slash 1.png, and the file type is image slash png. Similarly, for file to generate the path, we can specify as many images as we want. For now, I'm taking two images only. So here we can start image slash png. Once done, we can just define our result. Await model dot generate content, and I can define it as an array as prompt. So my prompt, what is the difference between two images, and I can use spread operator for providing the image part. Once done, I can catch that response. So await result dot response and const text is equals to response dot text for getting the text. And once I do console dot log test, I will be able to see our model. And one thing is missing. So the thing missing here is .env file. I need to specify the .env file here. So Google API key. Here we need to specify the Google API key. So I'm pausing the video for a second. For security reasons, I won't be showing you the API key, but surely you can edit it into your system. I've added my API key, and let's see the results now. So let me try running it, and let's see what type of result we get. So it will take some time to process those images, and after which we will be able to see the response, what type of images are both of these, and what is the difference between them. So it's still taking a lot of time. Yeah, we got the answer. So the first picture is a lighthouse at night with Milky Way in the background. And the second picture is a rock formation of a beach at sunset. And as you can see, the first picture is this one, which we have uploaded. So it's a lighthouse with a Milky Way galaxy in the background. And second image is a rock formation of beach at sunset. So as you can see, it's quite impressive. The images, it was correctly able to identify the images, and we are able to see like what it has generated, the content. And if you are uh, if you want to generate only the text from text to text, you have to generate. So you can watch out my last video in which I have discussed how to generate text using the given prompt. In this video, we have talked about like how to upload an image and how to get the result through Gemini model of the image. So we are able to decode any image with the help of generative AI. So you can see the watch this code once again. So we have defined the .env file. Google generative AI is used to get the Google generative AI code. We have defined the file system module. Here we have processed the API key. Then I've created a simple function that like it enables us to convert this data that we are getting, the file that we are getting, to buffer, then to string encoded into base64 string. Then model we are defining, the model is Gemini provision. The prompt we are giving, what is the difference between those two pictures. We are providing the images, like what type, how many images we want. So we can upload 3 images, 4 images, we can upload 1 image, and we can change the prompt accordingly. And then when we generate the content from this by providing the prompt, and image part is using spread operator, and we are able to get the result. Yeah, so that is all about this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also provide the comment how if you're liking these videos. Thank you everyone.